Hello, welcome to the X-1 Legion cast. I got to play a game of Legion on a weekday. That was pretty cool. I'm Randy. I've got Matt and Mitchum here. How's it going, fellas?
I did not get to play a game of Legion today.
Yeah, what's Legion? I haven't played since Worlds, it feels like. Is that Star Wars game where you
it feels
get to play
good.
as your favorite heroes?
Insert meme gif of that black and white cartoon drawing where he's holding his face. You know what I'm talking about? Future Randy, insert here.
Oh, Randy, did you get some packs?
Yeah, baby, we're gonna do a live pack opening right here.
Oh, yeah.
I saved it just for you guys.
Yes.
So we got to be able to clip this later. We can short out of it, but
Give me the Vader.
Okay.
Pull the Vader. Give me the Vader.
For those that don't know, you should check your local LGSs or cool tournament organizers. They might have organized play going where you can get these cool unit alt art packs. And guys, if I could show you the amount of cardboard in my room, you would be disgusted with me. But I'm a little card goblin. So here we go. Organized play pack opening. It's live. It's probably going to be really blurry on the camera. So
are they the dopamine just hit.
Get it graded.
I'm definitely more of a tag than a PSA guy.
Okay.
Oh, it's the start. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm a Jedi.
Shiny.
Love me
Nice.
some Luke. Oh, that's a Vader. No gold stamp though.
No gold stamp or anything.
It's okay.
It's just regular.
That's my main goal, is to get the Phantom Menace with the golden hand on it. All right, pack 2.
This is just like the Whatnot I keep hearing about everybody being on.
It's crisp pack sounds.
Here we go. At last. Nice. Now, Dylan actually already hooked me up with a Maul unit card. He's going to give me Saturday because Dylan's a G.
Oh, Darkness Descends.
Darkness
nice.
Descends.
Send it on down to me.
And another Vader.
Oh, another Vader.
Oh, man.
Now you really have
I
to
guess
give me
I'll
one.
just tear this one up.
Now you
No, this is sweet. And you know, if you do get dupes, save them because they're going to be rotating, I think, every 3 to 6 months, they said, new arts and stuff. So,
Yeah.
That'll be a
Should be
great
pretty
local
sweet.
prize pool
Mhm.
item.
I love it. I can't wait to get more packs. Packs.
Oh, I gotta play. I need them.
And you know what? If you would like to get something from us, you should comment and be subscribed. Because we
Yeah.
are at 746. We are 4 away from our 750 sub giveaway. So next episode is probably getting announced.
This is
So
your
don't
last
miss the
chance.
opportunity. Yes.
Reminder, ATST.
30 objective tokens. I'll
Shipped
probably
to you.
also be throwing in some stickers and maybe some exhaust tokens of that ilk. Matt, if you bring that ATST to me Saturday, I'll handle the shipping. If you forget, I will have this stuff and I will give it to you, and then you will be the shipper. Pressure's on.
Yep.
Yeah, come on, guys. We already have what we got 30 comments on the last video, and then we got 30 more on the previous one, like that. I mean,
Yeah,
everyone
but
likes,
half of them are like us.
sure,
because we're
okay,
super
but still,
responsive, guys.
what I'm getting at is everyone likes to see me do work and struggle. So like, just comment on the video because it's more that I have to do.
Mm-hmm.
So
Also, I see you people all commenting on every video trying to get multiple entries. That works. So keep doing
oh,
it.
it does.
It does. It does.
That's news to be. Okay,
It
well,
does.
there you
Mitchum,
go.
you're
Just
putting them
even
down.
more-
I
even
want that
more.
wheel. I want it to be so small we can't see anybody's name as the thing's spinning around.
If you're listening to this, when it comes out a week later, there will be a new episode of Improvised Orders. What is Improvised Orders, you might ask? That is our Patreon and members live show for our Alice at Convenience here. So if you want to check that out, you guys should back us. It'd be cool. But if not, we just appreciate you subbing, watching, and sharing. You guys rock. We appreciate you. That stuff is now out of the way. Amazing. We've got an episode today. There was like a points update. Things changed. Things happened. Some people are crashing out. Some people are hype. I think we were probably definitely more on the hype side. I think we just like change. We enjoy change. We like the game feeling shaken up.
Yeah.
But I've got to play a little bit with some new stuff. Matt's dabbled a little bit. Mitchum's real excited about it.
Mitchum usually plays the most of us, so he's been hard at work in the mines. So he's rip roaring ready to go, and
the mines have been deepened.
By the time this comes out, we will all be into a tournament. We will all be in the same place together again.
Some people say it couldn't happen, but it's going to be multiple times in a single year. It's crazy.
Yep. And we'll have all had 3 games under our belts. We're all going to have maybe opinions at that point, stronger opinions. So very exciting.
But I already have to paint so many arc snipers that I don't have.
Yeah, that's a skill issue for sure.
I think I turned a lot of them into marksmen, which was a mistake. Clearly,
it was a mistake.
Shame on me. Shame on me.
Yep.
Before we go to hobby harassment, let's talk about some events. I'm gonna make sure we get to them now and not at the end of the episode. Hit us with them, Mitchum.
Yeah, okay. So coming up, we have a lot of exciting big events coming up. Nothing really in May. And if there is an event you want me to highlight in May, let me know and we will touch on it. The first one that I have on my list here is the Forged GT down in Houston, Texas, June 6th and 7th. You can check that out on... You guys done?
The resemblance is uncanny.
I will never not play this command card.
It's like I'm looking at the ball from the ball show. It's just impeccable.
Forge GT, Houston.
Forge GT down in Houston, Texas. You can find the link in their Discord or on Facebook or somewhere. I'm sure Zach has
We'll put it in our thing too.
We'll put it on our description. Make sure to check that out. Our Houston friends, shout out to the Space City Discord that I joined today. You guys are awesome. Okay, next on the list is August 1st and 2nd, which is Lone Star Open. Also, 3 of us are going.
I'm a definite, solid, confirmed, perhaps.
Okay, so that means no.
No.
I'm like at a 90%. So
I am going. I just haven't bought my ticket yet, but
same.
I will, Thomas.
That's why I've said 90%.
Yeah, I am also at 90%. So we will put a link down in the description. There is a link to buy basic tickets, and there's a link to buy a premium ticket, which gets you a little bit more swag. Come hang out with us. It should be really fun. We're really excited to hang out with all our Dallas bros and anybody else coming up. I know Tim is coming up. I think Grant will be there. The Army Esports guy will be there. This will be Jeff's last. I think Jeff is coming down from Virginia to come to LSO for the last time before he moves to Germany for like 3 years. So it'll be fun to hang out with him and Justin, of course. Also, LVO is the next one. When is LVO?
October, I believe.
October now? Okay.
Reagan said he was going to give you all of this information.
Yeah, well, Reagan was probably in a Zen high and didn't give me anything.
Reagan probably did give him all the information. We just...
Hang on, let me see. It's probably in this other link.
While they're getting the date, so LVO, there's both the LVOIS Invitational that you can earn points to.
October 1 through 4.
October 1st to 4th.
There you go. October 1.
LVOIS Invitational, you can earn points to, get an invite to that tournament, but they also have a GT there that you can just sign up to buy a ticket and play if you didn't make it in the Invitational. And I think they do a lot of side events, so if you like Legion, it's probably the biggest event in America for Legion outside of Adepticon.
Yes, for sure.
I would say so.
Yeah. It's very similar to Adepticon in the fact of like size and scale. There's a lot. I think it's a lot more about gaming and not necessarily vendors like Adepticon is. But yeah, Reagan's running it basically. So make sure you talk to him if you want your tournament organizers, if you want your event to be considered an LVOIS, or make sure you go hang out with him in Las Vegas. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And finally, we have the granddaddy of them all, the X-1 GT itself. Oh, sorry. I mean, the Oklahoma Open GT, which it will be in November 13th, 14th, and 15th. The Legion GT event will be held on the 14th and 15th. When this video comes out, the early bird special will be over. So regular tickets will be $60, $70, I think. $70 because the early bird price is $56 right now. So currently, I just checked before the cast. We have 22 of 48 open. So please make sure you sign up. Come hang out with us. We will all definitely be there for that. We'll have a bunch of great prizes. There's a convention-wide painting competition you can submit your models to that will not be judged at the same time you're playing. There will be a X-1 social event to be determined.
You ever ate a triple dipper out of a gav? Do you want to?
Ever drink Bailey's out of a shoe?
Come on down to the Oklahoma Open.
We'll probably do an X-1 painting thing for just Legion again as well.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not?
We do what we want.
Okay. It might not be great.
That's
but,
fine.
Maybe like you could win like a custom Mando Hunter or something box. That might be fun. I heard those might be kind of popular by then. So
there were some 2% stickers made, and I'm waiting to grab mine from my buddy Corey. So because we're both Bo-Katan fans. So if you know, you know.
I would like one. So I can get a Gar Saxon one holding a sniper, and then I'll put a crosshairs over that sticker.
Okay, you're not getting one then because you're not.
And I'll just put marked for elimination.
You're not a fan. No, you're not a fan. So yeah, that is all the events that I have on my list. If you would like us to shout out your event, please let us know. You can DM any one of us, or particularly me because I'm the one doing it. So just hit me up. I'm in all of the Discords and all of the Facebooks and all of the stuff. So I'm done, Randy. Go ahead.
Amazing. Let us go to our center of gravity and proceed with the hobby harassment. Mitchum, are you painting anything, or are you just sending your stuff to be painted by other people now? Got him, Spencer. I did it just for you, buddy.
Corey and I have an understanding. So he hasn't painted any Rebels yet. So he's gladly volunteered to help me paint my Luke and Han on Ton. Shout out Corey, my fellow 2%er. But yes, I have painted something. I think I posted it a while on our Discord, but I finally finished my Bad Batch. Little Omega there.
Just in time for the points increase.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, just in time for them to go up 10 points. There's Hunter. I think I've shown him off before. I liked it the way his knife turned out.
How do you guys feel about that?
Bad Batch?
I mean, that's pretty easy to paint. So
the increase.
I think that's not a big deal. I mean, it's not.
they're still good. I mean, they're still worth their points.
I did not think it was necessary. Personally. I just feel like the power level of the game's going to go up.
That's true.
That like in a year and a half, you're going to feel like, man, they need to be 10 points cheaper. And it's just like, we could have just stayed right there.
I mean, I think they keep catching strays because, the whole steady charge, relentless change was because of them and Yoda, right? So they changed that, and then they got a little worse. I mean, they were big over in Europe.
Yeah.
And then now they're still catching strays with this points update. It was really the only change in Gar, besides like ARFs and ARF duos, and that was pretty much it. Like nothing in Gar changed, really.
Sabers went down 10.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Forget that we have heavies because I went down 6.
Okay. We don't have to go too
so I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So here's Tech.
Teak.
I don't know. Tech was probably the hardest because he's just got so much other, like all these other guys are just like red and black, and then that's about it. And then here's Echo and Ricker. So yeah,
Echo.
I don't know. I went with the desert basing because I'm playing Gar more right now, so I figured I'd be playing them with my Gar army more than my rebels. And yes, I did base Omega in the desert because I didn't want to have her base different than the rest because she can only be rebels, but I didn't want to give her a green base and everybody else a desert base.
She's
So
part of the squad too.
she is part of the squad too.
That's why I did proxies for my rebel ones.
And someday in the far, far future, when I have lots of money and the 2 money trees I planted when I moved in finally sprout, I will buy a second Bad Batch and paint them.
You've been playing too much Animal Crossing. You plant the money trees.
Oh, is that in that game? I never played that
Pocopia,
game, actually.
baby.
Oh, you got to get your wife on some video games, and you know all about Animal Crossing and Pocopia.
Yeah, we tried to play Hogwarts Legacy, and
It's like an action game. It's like a Souls-like.
she wasn't very good at the combat. So
Who's the debt collector in Animal Crossing? It's just keeping you in debt for life, man. That guy.
Oh, what's his name? It's like Tom something, isn't it?
He's a
I know that
raccoon.
guy really well.
Yeah, the raccoon.
My debt collector came a knocking. That's for sure.
Tom Nook. Tom Nook.
Nook.
He'll rip you a new one if you don't pay them debts.
Gotta pay that.
I feel that.
Dude, step 1, man creates his own currency. Step 2, man gets you in debt with that currency. Step 3, has you do everything to pay off debt. He's a genius.
And then you die.
Okay,
I've been hobbying. Yep.
I've been hobbying. Some would say I'm the most powerful hobbyist on the cast at this point. Spencer, I'm going to have hopefully 21 more scouts done by this. I finished Iden. That's a point. I don't know if this counts. I'll accept it not counting because it's so small. ID 10. Since he's free.
He ain't got nothing on Spybot, that's for sure.
Oh, Spybot. But yeah, ID 10 is now free. So slapping that onto Iden, which I was already planning on taking. I have 21 scouts primed. I have them in various states of completion. I've done the visors. Here's a new sab. I've done the backpack. I've done the charge. I've done the visor. I just need to do the black paneling.
That looks pretty good.
It's a purse. It's a satchel.
So as far as glow ups, Satchel went from I'm never taking this under any circumstances ever to this is an insane upgrade.
Didn't they get a glow up recently though?
They might have gotten a little bit of a points change.
In 2.6, I thought they got an update.
They were still they were a little too expensive.
They changed the rules where you couldn't literally throw out a bomb on the ground, if that's what you're saying.
Well, I think what I'm talking about is they were able to be used in melee. Maybe that's what I'm talking about. That update.
But the problem is you've never wanted to get your commandos in melee.
Sure. Yeah.
But we can get into that. But yeah, the scouts, I guess I can say, since it doesn't matter on this one, I'm doing Thron, Iden. I'm doing triple scouts, triple snipers.
It's good.
We'll see how it goes.
As long as you're not playing me, Matt, I hope you're blessed with all the short.
All these people I've been talking to about lists, and it's just man, that sounds really good. That just sounds really good.
I'm excited.
Everything sounds good.
I need to play the snipers in a tournament environment for me to get a real opinion on them.
We got to get the research done, fellas.
Yeah. So I'm holding off on my thoughts. They do sound good. I was thinking about shooting pikes because Randy and I actually, before this update, I busted out a 7 sniper list against pikes, and it was actually super, super effective. I feel like. So we'll see. I feel like that the bones of that are still there. I mean, I could still throw 3 high velocity dice into the pikes, but it won't have sharp. It won't have Pierce 1, so I don't know if it'll. I mean, I don't know if you take the auto crit at that point or if you try to push 2 or 3 through. But anyway, I need to get some. I need to get some thoughts. I mean, I've heard everybody's thoughts, and it kind of runs the gamut of this is the best, most dumbest thing ever to this is not great. So I need to need to get some research here. So we'll
You
see.
conduct your own field research.
Yeah, Thomas is going to be there. Colton's going to be there. Randy's going to be there. People that are way better than me are going to be there. So we'll see how it
Would you
goes.
look at that, Randy?
I'm going to call it right now. Colton's going to go back to running the 3x3x3.
Okay.
3 special forces. 3
We already
teams,
saw
core.
Thomas's list.
Ooh.
That's the start of every Imperial list pre 2.6.
So that'd be good. So yeah, so hopefully by the end of this week I have like 23 new models done, which would put me at like 76 in early May. So I'm revising my goal. I want to have 100 done by OKO, and then I want to make Spencer have the gap done by then, and then we can have a triple dipper at OKO. So
I love this meme. It needs to actually happen, please.
Yep. So
let's go.
What about you, Randy? Where you at?
I've been working on pirates. I got all the skin done on my pirates.
Up to the paint it other way to the right. You're right. No,
other way.
Other right. There we go. Yeah.
Ooh.
Up, back to the left. Yeah.
They got some ridges and stuff. The rest aren't out because I played with them tonight. That melee squad's kind of expensive, but it's good. I didn't get it into melee tonight, but guys, they throw a black and a white, just like Black Suns do.
That's
they
a
just
lot.
don't have precise. So,
yeah, I know you were shooting me with them when we played the other day.
It's not bad.
They're terrifying.
Don't surge, so that's kind of rough.
Well, neither do Black Suns.
Neither does anything in violence. And then here is my other big project.
Wheelo.
I've decided I'm going to glue the hands holding the wheels onto each pilot, cut the nubbin on the wheel that should go into the peg, put a magnet on each side, and then those, and then I can hot swap my pilots.
Okay. How do they fit now?
So I think they want you to like stick with a wheel and glue it in, like not a wheel. What do you call it? Controls.
Okay.
But the pilots are just like pegs, and there's holes, and they're not like super tight, so gravity just kind of keeps them in there.
Okay. Cool.
So, but
Liking
this
the model
model is super sick. I am proud of myself because I did not have spare parts. I figured out where everything went, even though the instructions aren't out. So, but I will shout out Inking Stories out in Poland. They did help me with a couple questions. So we did it together. I don't know which one to paint first. Okay, I kind of want to do a brown one in the classic Raider style. I would like to do a bluish gold one for my pikes, and then I would like to do like a black and gold Black Sunny one. This is me anticipating that I'll have 4 eventually, and then I kind of want to do a black and red one as like to keep with my frenzied gunner theme that I have with my bus. Because, black and red, it's like, oh, that's got the frenzied gunner and the door gunner, obviously. But I kind of want to do an X-1 one as well, so maybe the Black Zone will just have to pull double duty on there. So.
Maybe you should just buy 5. I mean, I think that's what the wheels want.
I was thinking you should probably start with 4 and then paint 4 of them the classics theme for Onaka Gang. And then you can branch out and paint like 3 more.
Yeah.
I'm so poor. I already talked about my crippling cardboard addiction, guys.
We just need to talk to Will and be like, hey, he did spend all his money on Wheelos, so just
Wheelo.
keep that in mind next time.
I will not be bringing it Saturday though because the man is keeping me down. Wouldn't even let me bring the pilot parts from my bus, so I'm probably not even going to bring any pirates to the tournament. But you know what I am going to bring? Probably some pikes, some heavy double stuffed transportable pikes.
Double stuffed pikes.
You know what doesn't feel good shooting? Double stuffed pikes.
Shooting into or shooting out of?
Well, no, It doesn't feel good getting shot by them because it's like, here's 7 black. And it doesn't feel good shooting into them because it has 3 dodges. and then you get through the dodges, and you might have killed a couple guys, and then the turn ends, and then another turn starts, and then it has 3 dodges again, and then it has danger sense, and it's 13 guys.
I'm really considering super regressing and just running Maul with barrier. And like babysitting them even more.
This feels like old Pikes, and I don't like it.
I was like, what year is it? Just
I mean, at least he's paying the points for it, but like 38 points, that's not a whole lot.
I asked Mitchum today, I was like, hey, you have 2 Pikes, right? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, sweet. So I could run 4 super squads. And Mitchell was like, this is not where I thought this was going.
I thought you were going to build me a list with like some Pikes, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
But I probably won't, because I was wanting to do Garsax and list anyways, and now you kind of need them with the super Pikes because that compel is super important. But Maul's points went down, so I really feel like I need to run Maul too. And he's just got that show. He's just aura farming like crazy, my guy.
Dude, he is.
I tried to stop Randy from running Maul the other day when we were playing, and he set up Maul for a saber throw into like a 2 model Wookiee squad. I played Wookiees, and I rolled full cover. He got 3 hits, and I rolled 3 cover saves. So
probably not going to run the saber throw version.
Oh man,
yeah.
So
I did dark saber today, and it felt like putting on an old pair of pants.
Yeah,
less expensive pants. But yeah, I have a bevy of models to finish and do. I have another pirate box I got to build, so lots of hobby to come. So I think I'm slightly behind pace, but I'm getting a lot of stuff queued up, and then I'm gonna pull them out one day and be like, "Here's 25. Let's go."
That's how you do it.
That's bam.
You freak people out, and then you just knock out 21 in a day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited. I've got Blizzard Force box to finish. I've got probes. I've got High Command. I've got the Mud Trooper box probably coming that I've got to do that. I don't know when that's coming out. I'm trying to do a Mando fact. Like I could probably get 200 models done this year if I actually got everything done. So
yeah, that's a good point. I got to clear my schedule so I can paint all those Mandos, or actually learn how to paint.
I keep forgetting that's coming.
Mm-hmm. The problem not the problem. The fun thing about the Mandos is that I'm gonna want to spend time on each Mando, because they're going to be cool individual models. But if I treat each one of them like a character, like I give them the character model treatment,
yeah,
I'm gonna be
painting them till 2030.
Yes. So I've got to figure something out.
Yeah. I'm hoping I can run it pretty quick with just the super commandos that I already have done.
Yeah.
And just a few of those squads from the box. But we'll see. I'm excited. I'm excited for changes to those cards. I'm in a PSA the GAR players right now. If you're feeling a little down, I think it's just because you guys just haven't got your release yet. Jedi Counts is coming soon. Jedi on Barks is coming soon. A bunch of Mandos are going to be takeable.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be okay.
That's a good point.
And I'll say from our interview, I really think Obi-Wan's going to be able to go on a Mando squad.
I'd be shocked if he didn't.
That would be awesome for Satine.
Yeah. Hashtag for Satine.
Hashtag for Satine.
Hashtag never forget.
And those Mando units have like pistol to melee, right? Like they have like good melee profiles. So it will be a melee unit. And I can't imagine a
speed 3.
A speed 3 surging save unit, and then you're buffing the melee profile. It's probably going to be dirty. So,
yeah. Well, also at range.
Yeah.
Shooting into my surging red impervious saves. Let me go ahead and re-roll that whiff.
Yeah. That's kind of the stuff you asked for. You're like, insurance. That's what you needed on these Mando squads, these surging red save squads. So. Yeah, there's a lot coming, guys. There's a lot coming.
There's a lot, yeah. We just got a lot. I feel like I still don't understand all the new missions that have come out. And then the
Upgrade Pack
points
2, I think,
update.
is going to change things.
Upgrade Pack 2 is going to change a lot of stuff.
Gonna
And
be spicy.
I might
Yeah.
just fully punt on High Council and like pay somebody to paint those correctly.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
do
it.
it.
So,
Well,
That'd be
we
good.
might have somebody doing some painting videos for us soon. So maybe I could just
yeah, take these.
Yeah.
Take these models.
Hey, go do a video.
Yeah. Just think about it. Take a second. Man. And anything else before we start going to these keywords?
I don't think so.
Okay. No, that's worse.
There we go.
Let me put
business
on my real
time.
glasses. Okay. Sorry, this gimmick will continue to happen as long as this card is living at my desk.
So the mall I will continue until
I need to get 2 of them.
oh, just full.
Now I'm Professor Ball.
For the audio listeners, he is putting an Atlas card in front of his eye repeatedly to make it look like it's his eye. It is not his eye. He is not Darth Maul.
Wow.
Hey,
It's much more
Maul's
squidgy.
a good guy now.
I don't know if I go that far.
Anti-hero.
He is not the worst guy.
He was never the
I feel like those are two different things. But
Well, there's bad guys and then there's bad guys.
Just because you're a bad guy does not mean
Doesn't
you're
mean
a
you're
bad guy.
Yeah. If you haven't watched the recent episodes of Maul, which there'll be 2 more by the time this drops, so make sure you get caught
keep
up on the
watching
show
them.
because this is dropping on May the 4th. This episode.
Oh.
It is.
Sensational.
It's the last 2 episodes of Maul, which has been phenomenal, by the way.
Yep.
Don't spoil it for people.
I know, but the episodes a week ago were awesome. It really, and I know we've gotten a lot of Maul in the media, so like he's one of those characters like Ahsoka that we just know a lot about, but everything with him has been amazing.
I need to go turn something off real quick. Do you guys want to introduce this keyword segment? How we're gonna go through them?
How are we going to go through them? I think we're just going to talk about things that interest us, right? Let's talk about.
Yeah. So, I think it's kind of what we always do when there's like a big points update. You know, we kind of either go through the core rulebook and just kind of highlight all the blue areas and just talk about all the different changes and how that affects the game and everything. And it kind of gives us. We're kind of learning the rules as everybody else is as we're reading it to them. So it's kind of a way for us to kind of understand the rules better, but also help anybody else.
So Randy and I did go through in our little quick video that you probably didn't watch, Mitchell.
I did. Thank you very much.
We did kind of do like a little quick and dirty overview. That's already been up. If you watch that, thanks. If not, if you don't want to sit through an entire podcast, maybe listen to that. But we kind of go through most of the changes. Did we go through every change, Randy, in our little video?
No, we just hit like three new ones, I think.
Okay, so we can go through.
We promised we would hit them now.
We can go through every bit of blue text in the rule book at this point. Do you want to start, Randy? Who talks first?
Sure.
Do I talk first?
I'll do the readings, and you guys can do the commentings.
Okay.
It looks like Trooper changed, just to list that there's now Heavy Trooper and Droid Trooper. Droid Trooper, the blue here. Droid Troopers do not make one less action due to being suppressed at the start of the main.
Are you sharing your screen or?
I can.
Oh.
Do you want me to?
Yes.
Hey, you know one thing changed? This is real under the radar. This is what the answer should have been when I asked him what the under radar is. Barricades changed. Barricades now a specific type of scatter terrain. And I kind of like that for 2 reasons. One, I don't think they're making the barricades anymore, so people can't get them. And 2, I want to make fun barricades and put them as terrain because I do think they're interesting. And they kind of disappeared when we started 2.6 because they weren't really like a part of the rules anymore. So
yeah, which is weird because there's that advantage that has you put out a barricade. So we'll get,
correct. Yeah,
we'll get to it. My thing about the Droid Trooper here is that they can gain cover from suppression, or not from suppression, but yeah, they can gain cover from suppression. Yeah, that is what it is. So that is a big difference already.
Okay. I need this kind of explained to me like I'm a kindergartner here. So the fact that they're a Droid Trooper means that they don't take one less action. So it's like old Droid Trooper. Right? Or do they still...
Yes. It's because...
So they ignore suppression.
Because now AI has new rules.
Yeah, yes, but no, because there's AI potential there.
Okay. But them being a Droid Trooper means they don't care about suppression. But I guess now they can get cover. But AI overrides that, right? Because AI
is triggered from suppression.
AI is triggered from suppression. Okay.
Yeah. They don't lose the action until they can't perform an AI action if they're succumbed to it.
Yep. So the important thing with AI is none of it happens if they have an order token, even if they have suppression tokens. If they have an order token,
yeah, we'll get to that. Well, that's okay. In here. That's in here. Heavy troopers. It's a new trooper type. They can have notched bases. They can make reverse moves. They can pivot even when they are engaged. They do not receive cover from barricades. They can attack and withdraw during the same activation. So this is like a new trooper type that kind of lives halfway between a creature trooper and a vehicle.
Mm-hmm. And one thing I think is kind of interesting is I think there's some other interviews they talked about they might be able to play with base sizes now as well and not necessarily be like locked into like notched base, regular mini base, that kind of stuff. So, which is interesting. It's a new area, right? Like we haven't really seen this before. I think they can kind of lean into making heavier troopers. The pivoting while they're engaged is good. Attacking and withdrawing is super neat. It's kind of like a creature trooper in that way. Yeah, no, I think it's very interesting though because they're like heavy troopers may have notch bases, so they don't have to have notch bases. So I think they're just leaving it open,
leaving it open to tag dark troopers with it potentially.
Yeah, they could do that. I mean, they could, but they could also change. And I mean, anything between a notch base and a regular trooper base, they could make a heavy trooper. So.
Heavy droid trooper is just the combination of droid trooper and heavy trooper. Question: dark troopers probably could fall under this at some point as a heavy droid trooper. What else is there
as a heavy droid trooper
or a heavy trooper? What do you think? What in the Star Wars?
I mean, the KX droids could be heavy droid troopers. Granted, they're only what's his face from Andor's right hand man.
K2.
He could be a heavy droid trooper.
I mean, they could do. I mean, so droidicas and aquas are what we have right now, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I mean, anything in that vein. I mean, you could do the giant droid from Book of Boba Fett. That would be a heavy droid trooper potentially.
Are you talking about the big scorpions?
Giant shield droid things? Giant droidicas?
Bring them to Shadow Collective, baby.
That could be a heavy droid trooper.
That'd be cool.
Mean, I could see maybe like a heavy trooper. I don't know. Could Wookiees be a heavy trooper? Potentially? I don't know.
Do you want them to be a heavy trooper?
Not all of them. Maybe like specific. Maybe like give me like a Wookiee battle shield squad or
I
something.
mean, I guess attacking and withdrawing is fine, but like not getting cover seems bad.
It does seem really bad.
Yeah.
So
But they don't get cover from barricades. They can get cover. They just don't get cover from barricades.
Sure.
Uh,
I don't know. I still think they're going to update the Wookiee Trooper keyword. I mean, why have the Wookiee Trooper keyword and not have any? Like it literally says right there, there are no additional special rules. I think that's going to change.
yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, right now it's just for king on command cards, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
So,
we have a change to resiliency to affect AI. So,
well, that's another thing in this noting. AI vehicles don't have they don't break conventionally like a normal vehicle.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I mean, I'm thinking
And they still get
AATs.
broken though, right?
I'm thinking AATs and barrages, but they don't lose an action from being broken.
What do you mean? That said they did up there.
Go back. No, they don't.
No, not anymore. It says all that
But
stuff
it-
only happens if they don't have the AI keyword.
Does not have the AI keyword.
So AI keyword vehicles are
does not have the AI. Oh,
so
okay.
Being
Interesting.
broken is one of the preconditions for the AI thing to trigger if you don't have a face up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Which is good. I think I'm actually pretty happy with
Oh,
the
here we
droid.
go. Perfect.
The droid,
Okay.
the droid changes. I was worried they were just going to get demolished in this update, so I'm kind of glad they didn't touch a lot of their points. If they didn't touch any points at all, so I'm kind of glad because I don't know if you would have made sweeping AI changes and done a bunch of point stuff. You might have really.
Didn't is Toggle's points change?
I don't think so.
That was last. That was in November.
Sun
right?
Fact went down.
In November, right?
I don't know.
I don't think anything changed but Maul on CIS on points.
Do like me some more. Okay. AI action. When a unit that has the AI keyword starts its make action step, it must make one of the actions listed in its AI keyword if it does not have a face-up order token and one of the following conditions are met. So if they're suppressed, if they have a vehicle damage token, if the vehicle unit has half or more of its minis it started the game with have been defeated, if the unit with the AI keyword cannot make any of its listed actions, it makes one fewer action during its make action step.
Okay, so important thing to note, and bold it, underline it, and. So if you have a face-up order token, none of it applies. Which we have ways to get rid of face-up order tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Ironically, the best one is Super Tac Slice Comms.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Droid Trooper. So if you give B1s
Yep.
a face-up order token and they have 4 suppression on them, because they have a face-up order token, they don't have to do their AI action, and they're not suppressed.
Yeah, they might
still
be
get
panicked.
cover.
They might be panicked depending on your commander.
Well,
at that
okay,
point.
fine.
But
2
yeah,
suppression or whatever.
assuming they're not panicked.
Assuming they're not panicked, but they
And-
don't get one action because they have a face-up order token.
Yeah,
So
but if
AI
they have that
doesn't do
face-up order token and then you slice comms it, send it back, whatever, pin down, send it back,
Yeah.
tactical planning, send it back. Then we're going into AI.
it. Gotcha. Okay.
Same thing. A stat.
So the droid trooper keyword was changed so they could still act like droid troopers and
Yeah.
not be affected by suppression. But now they get cover. But
They
AI
need-
is still
yeah.
okay.
They need the, they
I
need
get
the
it,
order.
I get
They
it.
need,
I
they
get
need
it.
the order. Yep, you got it.
I get it.
And they introduced a little. I don't know how you would get this situation, but I guess if you had AI attack, if you can't make your listed action, you perform one for your action during the make action step. So that's kind of a good catch-all in case you.
Yeah,
get in a
I think
situation.
there's a couple with AI move. So if you're engaged, but I guess you
Yeah.
can withdraw because it's technically a move.
But I think the main one would be shooting AI attack when you can't attack anybody.
Yeah. That seems to be the most common.
Yeah.
Aid,
Since-
they cleared up aid a little bit. I think
Subtle
they
change. Was it always search, Randy? Did you always aid a search?
think so. It's just pretty
Rare.
well. in Shadow Collective, like getting surges on those commanders wasn't a thing really. So I guess it will be.
I think the text change was each time. I think that was the big. I think they just cleared up the language. I don't think it changes the way it functionally works. I think they just changed the actual, and they added an example in the blue text. So,
I mean, it was how everyone was doing it anyway. So, but
yeah,
it's nice
I think it's just good to be clear sometimes.
Yeah.
Command Vehicle X. When an allied unit within 3 of a unit that has the command vehicle X keyword checks for panic. If both units have the same affiliation affection, the allied unit treats the unit that has the command vehicle X keyword as a commander unit with a courage value of X. This Grievous Wheelbike have this, I think.
Yeah.
And then
Mark 1 has it, right?
The Wheelo pilots for the Wuquays have it.
Yeah.
This is different than field. This is different than field commander.
It's not field commander.
Right? It's not.
I don't know if I care for this as much.
I mean, why not just?
I wish it was just field commander, and
which they did change field commander,
but they didn't. Like it was clarification.
I think this gives them the ability to do more courage than field commander.
Yes, that is true. It does give it a value,
but
sure.
If you're not doing, because there's no point. There's no point in a Courage 1 commander. So unless you're doing Courage 3 commander, that's the only, or I guess 4.
I mean, this kind of makes field commander minute, honestly, in my opinion.
Well, it's better. It's probably going to be better. I don't know what you did. What's the difference? Well, what's the difference between command vehicle 2 and field commander?
Field commander, it has to be a commander rank. So they would have to be the only commander in your army, or they would have to have died and you made it your commander. Otherwise, it doesn't give a courage bubble. You can just use it to play command cards. Also, I think they can add cards to the command hand. So maybe there's going to be crazy starship pilots in the future.
They did change the blue text on field commander, which we can get to in a little bit. It's the same text as the command vehicle, pretty much. It just says additionally, and then but it's just courage 2.
Yeah,
which we can get to it in a little bit. Eyes on the Prize is also a little bit down there, so we can
stop getting ahead of yourself.
Stop it, Matt.
Stop it!
I'm so excited.
You're spoiling it.
This is like when you beg Jerry to play probes, and then you're not going to bring him.
Sorry, Jerry. Jeez. I didn't know. I didn't know about the Scout Trooper changes.
Sorry, complete the mission.
It's just the advantage token now.
Yeah. So there's no complete the mission token anymore?
Yeah, I mean, you could still use it, but it's just they're all...
Yeah. Advantage is their new generic thing. It's like counters and magic.
Just trying to make all the tokens the same. Make it easy to play.
Compel no longer works on droid troopers. Think that's fine. They have overclock and other things to get them moving. Cunning. Fewer pip to a minimum of 0. So
boo.
Can't go negative anymore.
Boo.
Yeah, you cannot beat Han's 0 pip now.
We could force a roll off though. But yeah.
So were you doing that with command and control uplink and then a cunning 1 pip to get -2 to your pips? Is that how you're doing that?
Yeah, you could do command. Yeah, you could do command and control uplink and then play a Thrawn 1 pip. Or you could do something like...
I mean, command and control uplink just increases your opponents by 1.
No, right? It lowers yours.
It lowers yours. Okay.
You're thinking of the interrogate raises the...
But you could do Callus within range of Han that would raise his pip, and then you could do command and control uplink on a 1 pip, and then you'd be down to whatever.
But you can't get to -1.
You can't go to -1. Yeah, the point. So
okay.
Yeah.
Good change.
Yep. Dauntless. Does not affect droid troopers. Oh, I don't know if there was a keyword with Dauntless. All right, I'm gonna call it.
Grievous. Grievous could get it on one of his command cards.
Well, Grievous isn't a droid.
I'm going to call it right now. There's going to be some kind of upgrade that lets you put Dauntless on things.
When is the upgrade pack coming out?
I
Do we
believe
know?
that.
They said a month that started with a J in the summer.
I
so
think
June or
July is what everybody is thinking. Hopefully
Fair enough.
June.
Fair enough.
Divine Influence. They added other. Sorry, C3PO. Eyes on the prize keyword. Well, a unit with the eyes on the prize keyword has its unit leader within half of one or more objective tokens or is holding one or more objective tokens. It has the listed keyword. We've seen the example of Steady on the new Han and Chewie Mercs. And then we've seen the Relentless version on the Weequay Pirates in the Onaka Gang Battle Force.
Which is going to be insane.
Yeah.
It on some objective setups, this will be so easy to get.
Yep.
We were doing contact, and data cores, and there's just objectives everywhere. So
Everywhere we were wanting to play the game, there were objectives close enough that he could have triggered it.
Just to make a quick correction on ourselves so we don't get flamed in the comments. Grievous's 2-pip Supreme Commander, he gained Ruthless this turn. Not Dauntless.
Okay.
It's Ruthless.
If you want to comment, though, if you already typed your comment out,
if you want to tell Mitchum how wrong he is, go ahead.
If you already typed the comment out, go ahead and send it.
Okay.
And be like, sorry, edit, sorry, Mitchum corrected himself already. That's okay.
Hey, it's just another entry into the drawing.
Yeah. Congratulations, you're now in the
Congratulations.
He's just giving you an opportunity.
My fingers are going to be bleeding. Typing out all these names into that little wheel that Randy wants.
We don't have to do the wheel. We can do something else.
Don't listen to him. Do the wheel.
I'm doing the wheel, Randy.
Do
Don't
the
you
wheel.
take that away from me.
I want to do, and then it goes, yay, at the end. It's perfect.
So, the field commander keyword, they count as a commander of the faction or affiliation when building a command hand. Otherwise, additionally, if the ally unit is within 3 of the unit with the commander token, and both units share the same faction. So that's the difference between this and commander.
Yeah.
This has to have the commander token.
Yep.
Which makes it meh. Sad face. Okay, contentious one here. Guardian X. You now gain 1 suppression token when you Guardian.
Okay, Mitchum, tell me what do you think about this? Somebody who played Obi Commandos would have having a suppression every time you do this matter that much?
It's so funny. When I used to play Obi Commandos a lot, I would get asked all the time, does Obi get a suppression from Guardian? Does Obi get a suppression? And I would always say no. And now I'm going to start saying yes. I don't know. I think this is a change that should have happened in Legacy Legion. It feels kind of out of place now, but it seems like there's a lot more Guardian going around just in other factions and maybe in the future. And I think Pagani said it on our interview. I mean, it's really good. And he is getting shot at. So, I mean, thematically it makes sense. I don't know.
I agree.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like, does he have a good way to get rid of suppression?
He's Courage 2.
Every faction has
Obi-Wan's got to be Courage 3.
Inspire access. Yeah, he's Courage 3. Sure.
Yeah, he's Courage 2.
He's got to be Courage 3.
Cowardly Obi-Wan. So,
Mitchum, I don't want to dunk on you.
Hey,
again.
Leia's
he's got to be
Courage 2.
Courage 3.
Matt, I'm looking at it right now. He's Courage
I'm looking
3.
at his card. It says Courage 3.
He's Courage 3. That's what I said. He's Courage 3.
Oh my gosh. There's like a bar. There's a line graph where as Mitchum doubles down on things, the likelihood of it being absolutely incorrect increases. Like,
yeah, no. If he was Courage 2, I would be like handing out pitchforks because these people would be going crazy.
Hey, it doesn't matter because his unit upgrade is so much better than his unit card. It doesn't even matter. Like, no one's gonna bring him anymore. They're just gonna bring him in ARFs.
Remember the line graphs.
Yeah. He's just driving engagement. He's getting all these people to rage comment about Obi-Wan.
So other than Obi-Wan, people are hardly bringing Chewie to Guardian anymore. Like they weren't
Chewie's
really
going to be
doing
the
it.
greatest Guardianer because he's only Guardian commanders, and then you wound him enough, he takes enough wounds from Guardian, it's going to trigger Enrage, and he's going to have no suppression
that's a good
value.
point.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, what are
that's
some
not-
other good Guardian units besides Chewie and Obi-Wan?
Do people still bring Boyle to Guardian?
No.
Ahsoka does it for a turn, but I don't see many people Guardian that much with her
Both
when she
Ahsokas do
plays
it
the
for a
card.
turn. But I mean, again, she's Courage 3.
Maybe this is the beginning to bring IRG back, guys.
Mm,
Step 1.
mm.
I mean, doesn't Plo Koon have Guardian?
I don't know. He's not out yet.
The lines are starting to draw. I'll give you a pass on that one because he's not out yet.
He does not.
He does not. That's my bad. He has
He has
direct
every
control.
other keyword.
He has
though. So
every other keyword.
He has the one where he like is the distraction and you have to shoot him.
Oh, it's distract. Yeah, that's right. That's what it is. Yeah.
So I'm not going to fault you for thinking Plo Koon had a
Can
keyword.
he?
'cause
What can he be taken in? Does he have a unit upgrade? I'm distracting us fully.
Plo Koon?
Yeah.
No. He's not even out yet. I'm sure he does have one.
Yeah,
This
they
hasn't
just
been
haven't
He
released
has a
shown
yet.
unit
it.
upgrade. I thought we've seen it. Have we not seen his unit?
No,
Oh no, we saw his
they've only
command
shown
card.
shock T's.
We don't. Yeah. Okay. That's right. That's right.
Obi-Wan's still viable, I think.
Yeah, in an ARF squad.
His Bark card probably will have Guardian, and he won't get suppression there.
You think he'll have a Bark with Guardian?
Yeah,
There's no
I do.
way.
That would be the craziest thing if that's true.
That'd be
I
fun.
do. I think so.
He'd be running. You'd be driving circles around him, protecting him.
Yep. I think it'd be cool. I think guys still play him. He's fine. He's
Yeah.
fine. What you really need to worry about is that like he's gonna get shot at by 2 guys and have 4 suppression on him immediately. So
Yeah.
That's true. 2 sniper shots and he's not guarding anybody.
yeah, don't be worried about your Guardian.
If you
and
use the sniper team keyword though, do they still get all the other keywords on the card?
Yep.
If you spend a name, you get overwhelm, correct?
But even if you wipe the hits and just do an auto wound,
Yeah, because you get a suppression when you roll a hit at any
the
point during the
step
process.
at which that happens is after those suppression.
is because you skip to the assigned defender wounds. And
No,
then
it's
after
like
that
skip
is
to the
get
suppression. It's like skip to the suppression step or whatever.
I guess we'll
Yeah.
get there. I'm cheating.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Gonna get rid of those. Okay. Well, that's still really good. And obviously, high velocity still is in effect. Dang, guys, snipers are pretty good. Okay.
Hopefully, you find out on Saturday
I
when I
think there's
snipe
going to be
you.
lots of snipers on Saturday.
When I snipe you, sniper no snipey.
I'm just gonna be there to have fun.
Is that the name of your list?
No, it should be. My 7th sniper
should
list
change
should have
it.
been. Should have been sniper no snipey.
This immune melee change is quite interesting. It really hurts my lats, not gonna lie, because you could still shoot at them even though you're engaged with the lat. Not a fan.
Very good. I love it.
Not a fan.
Mm,
Not a fan.
mm.
It's okay. My world's list got cheaper, so
Did this
I'm
come
still
up?
happy.
Would this have come up at any point?
No.
I was gonna say, I just feel like you're not gonna bother. Like, was there a scenario where you were basing people so they couldn't melee you or couldn't attack you? Because
I think there's a couple points I got into range 1 of people.
I
But-
think it's more for the attacker though, because I'm gonna get into melee, so you can't shoot your guns at me.
Yeah, but that's a great point actually, because
Because you
all
have no
of their
melee
guns,
profile on the lab.
all of their guns are range 1 to
Yeah.
3 or 2 to 4 on the high velocity. So there
It's
are a lot
good
of
for,
people
like,
that did get into range 1
People will base the AAT like for the same reason. So
I
yeah,
think I think lat stocks are up, and you know why? I have a good reason.
because ARV stocks are up.
It has nothing to do with ARFs.
Shame on
I'm sure it's because everyone's going to be running these special forces teams with these det packs, and they're going to be completely immune to them.
Yeah,
So they're not
that's
getting
true.
assaulted Impact 6 step packed like every other armor piece in the game is.
That I ran into a lot of that at Worlds. A lot of people brought these like range 1 like impact grenades or like frag grenades, and they're like, "Wow, these are worthless." And I'm like, "Sorry."
Yeah, so all these like because I think commandos with the proton pack are going to be very good. I think the scouts with the proton pack are going to be really good.
Man, are you telling me I should bring my Worlds list on Saturday? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think it would be the dumbest thing you could do, for sure.
I do think your list got better.
I think it got better, and you've played it a lot. So yeah,
I did fit Obi-Wan into the list.
If you were like, Matt, I want to do good at this event, I would say probably bring Lats versus just shooting from the hip, whatever you're going to come up with before Saturday.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do
know that 13-act Commander Ahsoka list. Looked pretty good.
Listen to your heart, Mitchum. Do what makes you happy. Mechanized infantry.
I don't want to transport 3 Lats again.
At the start of the activation phase, each unit with the mechanized infantry keyword may choose a different allied vehicle unit within 2. If they do, the unit with the mechanized infantry keyword and each chosen unit gain 1 aim token or 1 dodge token. So kind of like teamwork, but a little more flexible, as long as you have this keyword. And we were, okay. And then in our interview, they said, "This isn't for Cody." It sounds like we're going to be aiming and dodging some triple dippers out on the field.
So I'm just picturing in my head, like, Solo, like the Mimbin, like the mud, like the grit, the grime. I'm picturing like that, like the big fight, and then you see a Gav come over the hill, and it's got like the Chili's logo on it, like a neon sign, like Chili's.
Well, before you even crest the horizon, you hear, "I want my baby back, baby back, I want my baby back."
They're like, rally to the Gav.
Just like the flamer guy from Mad Max Fury Road, just playing that.
It hurts me so much.
Yeah,
but yes, I think this is. Which there were no, I mean,
this is just like the strike team leader upgrade that you can give to an operative. Yeah. I mean, it's with vehicles. So this is pretty good. I like this. I think it fits Cody a lot. I wish it was on his unit card, but that's okay.
So, gentlemen, I feel like we've gotten quite a bit from Solo. Right? Swoop bikes were kind of featured in Solo. Range troopers, that's like the only place we really saw them. They're here. Now we've got is it 212? Is that what's, no, not 212.
224.
224. All I'm saying is, give me some Crimson Dawn and Dryden Voss. They said their name in Shadow Lord, so come on.
Spoilers.
It's happening.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited about it though. I'm ready to find out what they've cooked up with 224th, and I'm excited to paint non-white core for the first time in my life.
I hope it's called, like, they have a keyword called the ramp, and it's like, place a barricade on its side in front of your Gav, and you may move up the barricade as you drive forward.
I want a pilot that's like 224th, like specialist, like terrain specialist, and it's like, this thing ignores terrain under height 1 or height 1 or under, and I just get to just ramp up on everything. And that's Matt straight off the dome. I just made that up, so I don't know. That'd be cool. Something. Give me some terrain ignoring, please. Because that's the problem with the Gav, is it's kind of just a pain to drive. So mobile.
What's this change?
Much needed change here for mobile. If a unit with the mobile keyword makes more than one non-compulsory move action during its activation, it may not claim asset tokens that activation. Additionally, a unit with the mobile keyword, this claimed asset token can make only one non-compulsory move action during its activation, so it now has succumbed to the same limitations as Speeder.
That's good.
That's good. The things that have mobile right now are too good, so at playing objectives, so this helps a wee bit. They're still good at playing those objectives, but without it destroy any base is just like really easy.
Yeah, for sure. Greg just.
No. Hello, I'm here.
Yeah. And that's good because they're getting faster with the new Battle Force as well. So,
yeah, we've definitely entered a Fast and the Furious level of.
yeah, and Anakin's
Star
a
Wars
speed.
Legion.
Anakin's a speed 3 speeder, so that'll be fun too.
Yeah, you got to play that song from the Fast and the Furious, like that same like Latin song every time like the Charger pulls up. You know which one I'm talking about. Override, which is the keyword to let droid troopers ignore their AI. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Its range has been changed to 3.
Correct.
Right move.
It had got changed to 5. It looks like
Oh, it gains a suppression token to ignore
Yeah.
the AI keyword. Interesting.
It
They got a double whammied.
has the override keyword. That is not panic. Okay, interesting. That's nice. So
Yeah.
there's a little bit of a cost to it. Kind of makes it more like spur. Here's
Yeah,
your or no, I mean like compel. Here's your compel.
I'm reading that. It says the unit that has the override keyword is one that gains suppression, which is how it used to work, right?
The chosen unit may gain a keyword.
Yeah, but it says when an allied unit with the AI keyword starts its activation within 3 of one or more allied units that have the override keyword, choose one of those units and then they gain
the override
suppression.
keyword. Yeah,
Yeah.
Matt is correct.
Oh, that has the override keyword. Okay.
Yep.
I see.
Reading the card explains the card.
That's good.
Well, that's fine too. That's nice.
Does that limit your ability to do that then? But can you not?
Yeah, because then you trigger your own AI on your command.
Oh, because it says that is not panicked, so you can't
just be at panic. You can't
be panicked and do it. Okay, that's good. See, we're learning things. You thought this was a futile exercise, Mitchum, but here we are.
Oh no! I knew I was going to learn a lot. So
I know I was just getting crap.
I'm easy target. I know it's fine.
You're not.
It's low hanging fruit.
You're a precious baby.
They just like explain shielded mechanics like of the double-sided token. Like that's all the text is.
Yeah.
I don't feel like
this really feels like coffee cup warning contents may be hot type text here.
Mm-hmm.
Like it should be obvious, but I don't know.
It's good that it's in the core rules though. I mean, whatever they can take away from the forums that you don't have to look, then
yeah,
and put it in the core rule book, then that's good. So
I agree. I mean, I've looked at rules forum stuff and anything is possible. People can think all sorts of things.
Yes, it is. There are many ways people interpret the rules, and it is
many of them wrong.
We all speak the same language, but it sounds like we don't.
Shout out to the rules forum. What a job I would not enjoy doing. Yeah. So thank you for your service.
This compulse change is
standard move now.
It is
considered a standard move.
Is that good? I mean,
it triggers your agiles and.
Oh, that's okay. Okay.
What you call it?
Tactical.
Yep. Those things.
Don't one of the Barks have one of the Jedi?
I know steps have agile. So,
okay.
Good for them, I guess.
Were they not triggering agile off their compulse?
No, because it was just a move. It was a full move, not a standard move.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like charge, steady, and relentless are triggered off of moves, but then tactical, agile, stuff like that are triggered off of standard moves.
Do you think we'll ever get a surge version of the move getting token?
What would you call it?
Yeah, I was gonna say that was literally my question.
Name.
Adrenaline rush.
No, it's definitely not happening now.
Hyper.
Ready? Wasn't ready a keyword?
I would say isn't already one.
Wasn't it on fleets back when they were bad? And if they
where they got the standby.
If they made a standby action,
if they took an aim, they got a standby.
I think it's
if they took a standby, they got to aim.
I think it's also on Dark. It's on Death Troopers, I think, as well.
That should be. That should be a search if they make a move.
Yeah, Death Troopers have ready 1, which is after a unit with a ready X keyword makes a standby, they gain X aim tokens. So it's perfect. The source for what? What are we?
I'm gonna look up
Surge.
surge and see what words feel like it would swell.
Swell. Growth.
Oh,
Rise.
Gush.
Gush.
I love it.
Gush 1.
Gush.
No, I
Oh.
was like, thanks, guys. We've had so many good ideas over the years, and then we just blew all of any capital we had with Gush 1.
I don't know.
So.
Resilient 1.
Bolster is already taken. Bolster would be a good one.
Oh,
I
bolster
think.
would be a good one.
Brace? No.
Buck
I was
up,
thinking.
pal.
I was thinking focus, but focus reminds me of X-wing, so I don't think they.
Focus
that was
1. That's not bad.
That would be the.
That's more of like a force power thing, though.
Focus was an action X-wing though, so I did. That's not. I just stole that. So I was thinking focus because a surge has dual purpose. You could surge to attack or defend.
Oh well. Swashbuckler. When a unit with a swashbuckler keyword spends 1 or more aim tokens during an attack action after the effect is resolved, it gains 1 dodge token. They got me here, guys. I was really hoping
I was about to say
per attack pool. So if you split fired, you could get 2 out of this, but I just had to sand down those corners, those sharp edges. So
thank you.
There was a short period where you could have done it, Randy, and now you can't.
I know. So
Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys.
They had to knock you down a notch after they raised you up to Cloud 9 there for a second.
I know. It was pretty cool though. I like this keyword.
Yeah,
like it's nice. It's come in quite handy.
Okay, so wheel mode. The droidica card is incorrect. They're getting it fixed. You can't shoot in wheel mode. You aren't speed 2 out of wheel mode. There's all that stuff. Sorry, droidica boys. The weapon did lose. You're not a fixed weapon though anymore, so that's nice.
Oh, that's
You're a
nice.
trooper, so you can 360 people. So, which I think is awesome. Honestly, I still really like droidicas, but
they'll draw at the calls.
I've always thought they were cool. That's like mad as a child. Those things are rolling up, and I was like, "Whoa, these things are very scary to Jedi, even."
And they're in one of the most infamous scenes in Star Wars, the burst of speed scene.
Yeah.
Which then created so many internet arguments about why did they just burst of speed here?
Why didn't he run down that hallway real fast?
Yeah,
and
he
save
could save
Qui-Gon?
Qui-Gon. It's plot armor, baby.
It's not that kind of movie, kid. But yeah, wheel mode, start activation, change speed to 3 until the end of activation. You lose unconcerned because heavy droid troopers have unconcerned now. You gain AI move and cover 2. So pretty neat.
Hopefully, when you're listening to this, the updated document will be up. Let's do arm. Well, arm and detonate both just got the advantage token added to their rules. Assault X. This is a new one. When a weapon with the Assault X keyword is added to an attack pool, if the defending unit is within 1 of the attacking unit's unit leader, you may upgrade X of that weapon's attack dice. So, it is each mini adding that weapon, not each weapon profile. The example I use to justify this in my brain is the Commando's gun. Because if it didn't work that way, you'd only be getting impact 1, not impact 4 when they shot that range 2. So, works like that.
Oh, okay, because each weapon...
Yep.
Each model has that weapon profile. And so
and the distinction there for the det packs. The det packs give the other weapons in the pool Assault 1. So then each model then adds their Assault 1 to the pool.
They're so good.
Yeah. So that's also the biggest user of Assault. I think, is that the only user of Assault?
Yes, right now. I think this is neat. Having a more of an emphasis on range 1 bands, because right now
Mhm.
you either want to be 2 or melee. Like
Yeah.
range 1's kind of meh, unless you got a whip, I guess. But I please add 2 Black Sun Magnets. Thank you. Please.
This
thank you.
this keyword is going to get my scouts killed so much because I'm gonna be hungry for this keyword, and I'm gonna get greedy.
And
So
I do like that it's 1, right? Because with the deep scouting, typically you end up at range 2, not range 1.
and you know what a
target.
scout at range 1 of enemies is? It's about to die.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Because
You're
they
right.
probably don't got cover at that point.
Yeah, kind of low profile and hope is what's keeping that thing alive in any given shot. So being at range 1 is not going to be good for their health long term. So I thank my scouts in advance for their sacrifice as I try to trigger assault. So
Fixed. I think they just added the sides and rear so it wasn't just fixed front anymore. I
yeah,
can't remember, but
You just
some
have
clarification
one of
there.
its miniatures within the arc of the side, the front, or the rear. Is that it?
yeah. If you have to have a mini in the arc when you shoot it. I think the only
Not even the
difference
unit
is
leader?
No.
Damn.
I mean, when you're shooting, when do you ever care where their unit leader is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
good point. I just I assumed that you would have to have
I'll
more
just
than
get
half.
the line across one of the guys in the unit and get my door gunner off.
It's really annoying. But
I'm sorry. I was thinking of weak point. That's what I'm thinking of. Not
no, that was
fixed
just
front.
fixed. Yeah.
Yeah.
overwhelmed. I like to
Line
call it
graph.
suppression duelist. Is you spend that aim and you get suppressive to the gun.
But it's not suppressive because it will stack with suppressive.
Yes, you
Yep.
you assign 1 suppression token during the step. You're correct.
I can't think of the combo that would have both. I assume it would be some form of command card currently that would let you get both. But man, 3 suppression on 1 shot. It's pretty intense.
Would be crispy. But this is nice. This is nice because it lets you re-roll with the aim as well as get the extra suppression.
Yeah.
So just like duelist. So very good.
Long shot. So if you have more than 1 long shot weapons in the pool, you only need to spend the 1 aim to trigger the long shot on.
That's
all
nice.
those weapons,
I don't know when that's going to come up. Is that a thing?
I'm trying to think. Does Clan Ren have more than 1 long shot
Oh,
weapon?
that's where it's gonna come up. Is there's going to be Mando weapons that have multiple with long shot. Okay.
Because Cassian has long shot, right?
Yeah, but he's behind.
Yeah, but he's just Cassian.
Yeah, I don't think he goes in a unit that has another long shot.
Do
Yeah,
vets?
okay.
Well, no.
No.
Oh, I think the marksman and Cody maybe.
Okay.
Does Cody have long shot? No, he does not. Okay. But
That would have been it though.
Yeah.
Okay. Sniper team.
Go ahead.
The biggest change, I think, of the update. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Sniper team. When a weapon with the sniper team keyword is the only weapon in an attack pool, if the attacking unit has not made a move during its activation, and if each miniature in the attacking unit has LOS to 1 or more miniatures in the defending unit, upgrade each of that weapon's attack dice. If you do, after the convert attack surges step, you may cancel all of the attack dice in the attack pool and skip to the assigned suppression token to defender's step. If 1 or more crit results were canceled in this way, the defending unit suffers 1 wound. So, in normal people terms, you have 2 options. When you don't move, you have an aim, and you have LOS to your target from both models or all of the models in your unit. You get to upgrade your dice, which all the snipers are the same. It's 2 black, or 2 white, 1 black. Is that correct? 2 black, 1 white, 2 white, 1 black, 2 white, 1 black. And so then you're going to 2 black, 1 red. And then you have Surge or Crit, which you always have. And then you can either let that shot ride or you can cancel a crit if you get one to just auto do a wound. So, pretty good.
If this does end up being too strong, what would you guys think to change?
And you still get all the keywords on the snipers too. Like that just seems
It's really
crazy.
only the suppression that's relevant.
Yeah, but almost none of them matter. Other than the suppression, none of them matter if you cancel.
Like the overwhelm.
Yeah, because crit chance is the same. So it doesn't matter your dice are better if you're canceling for the crit. It's just you're deciding if you're going to do a high velocity multi-damage attack or just take your auto crit.
Yeah.
I kind of wish. I think if it ends up being too strong, I think they need to make it to where you can't spend a name to reroll the dice.
I like that, actually.
Like,
I was
would
going
be
to
good.
say
like-
that, or they should have surged to crit.
Like if it's procking too much, just make it to where, it's just the
Yeah.
one roll. Yeah.
That, or make it where like you can't, like old cumbersome, like you can't move at all during your activation. Or in old cumbersome you could, but like you can't move afterwards. I think that's another pain point people are having or are worried about, is that people are going to be incognito, appear, shoot their shot, and then move afterwards. So then they can't hit them. But I don't know if I like that play pattern though, because then you're not getting the sniper shot the second round. But maybe that's.
I mean, it says if you have not made a move during your activation, it doesn't
Yeah.
specify.
Well,
I
if
guess
you
you
shoot
could
before you've
still-
made a move, you're good. So I think people were saying they're going to have an aim floating, either Gar or Exemplar, and then shoot, use that aim, whatever happens, happens, and then move, because they're probably exposed where they're at if they have both their models visible. Anyway, it's interesting. It's very cool. I think the odds are like 58% for a crit off of 3 dice with critical. And then it's like 70, mid-high 70s with an aim for a crit. So it's pretty good. It's more than you think. It's more than I thought just before I did my napkin math.
Yeah. I would like to try it. I want to play against it. So my a thing I do worry about is that the fun example they gave us was like my sniper teams versus your sniper teams, and we're having like enemy at the gates type standoff. That sounds great. But how does it feel when just one person has like 3 of these and I didn't bring any? Is that
Yeah.
going to feel terrible?
And
So-
you did 3 wounds to my Yoda, and I'm like, oh well, he's already got 2 wounds. Like that's when it's going to feel bad.
Yeah. I mean, I really hope you don't deploy your Yoda in vision of all 3 of the enemy
Yeah.
sniper teams, but like I get the worst case scenario, but
I was thinking about it. I think this might be like ATRT stonks even, of like a cheap support order token that has line of sight blocking.
yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
Because, okay, so we talked about it even with the Wills. I was like, hey, you've ruined my 501st Special Forces order padding pool. But I have a new order padding pool, and it's going to be support tokens. So I think it does 2 things. I think you could, a lot of times with speeders, you're always worried about pulling them early. And I think if you have strike teams, you can even opt to do nothing with those strike teams and keep those speeders back in the bag for longer, because they almost usually always want to go last, especially round 1. So I think that's good. I think ATRT is also an option that kind of does that, but the ATRT would be defensive. Like I would have a pool with snipers and an ATRT and like Yoda, if I was running Yoda snipers. And then it's like, okay, I pull my first support token because Yoda's probably going to have an order, or you're doing Luminous. I pop my ATRT up. I put Yoda behind that. And then I'm not worried about getting sniped at that point. If they want to shoot an ATRT for 2 turns with crit gun, then I guess go crazy. But I don't know. I think there'll be counterplay. I think the like there's probably 2 takes that are probably both hyperbolic. It's like, this isn't going to affect you at all because you'll always be able to hide your Yoda. I think that's not always true. But I also think they're always going to be able to get my Yoda with all three sniper teams is also like equally not correct. So we'll see. Players will adapt. But I am curious to see how it kind of pans out. I will try to shoot Yodas if I do see them with my snipers, just for for science.
I would like to, regardless of how this works out, I would like to see a caveat of where this does like not work on armor, or you need like 3 crits to make it work on armor.
It is interesting. I was actually thinking about that.
Yeah.
I was like, because you know what I think about? I like thinking about killing your buses. And I don't think I hate just doing auto wounds to armor piece.
Yeah. I think armor, especially white save armor, is the biggest loser out of this update. Impact 6 coming at you. Auto wounds through armor. Like it's like you're already picking up most of that stuff up by the end of round 2 off the table. It feels bad. And like, I know I'm a bus guy, but I've heard a lot of people that like playing ATSTs. It's not fun for them to play those right now either. And those are pretty iconic to the old Star Wars. So I hope they do something about that.
That is interesting.
It's not great. Also, they kept removing defensive tech from armor pieces, so I don't know.
RP Gonk.
Hashtag bring back Gonky.
RP our boy. Bye-bye. RP
So,
girl.
Moment of silence for Gonky.
But I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
I don't know. I could be completely washed on my takes. So
it's also nice too that like the 501st requirement to take a support is now can be a strike team instead of a bark or ATR team.
Yep. And that is cheaper than either option. I think it's narrowly cheaper than a bark. So
fascinating.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
Some clarification on divulge. If the card with the permanent keyword is divulge, it does not return to a player's command hand and it remains in play. So this was relevant for one of Thrawn's cards, I believe. There was some confusion there.
I think people were asking because there are some permanents, but then they had like lines and they give orders and all this other stuff. So yeah, I think there was a little bit of confusion, but it's good to have it cleared up.
It stays. It does not return to the player's command.
Yeah, if the card says permanent, you divulge it. It is.
I was just thinking about a weird thing where you give Han Unstoppable, you shoot to get the card back, and then that's like I want double Unstoppable. I realize that probably doesn't stack, but it's not discarded, so you can't bring it back anyways.
Nice try, Satan. Not today, baby.
My Han would be taking 3 activations this turn. Graffiti tokens advantage.
Have you been graffitied lately? Because Travis graffitied me or explosioned me. He did something to me.
I'm pretty sure Travis is the only person who's ever graffitied me in this game.
Yeah.
Good times.
Okay.
That's it.
I think that's it for the keyword changes.
All the battle forces got improvised orders added to their unique upgrades because it's now a unique upgrade. So, RP.
Yes. I got to tell the person I was playing today the change to improvised orders that he did not know about.
Oh,
well, that's probably fun.
Yep. So, as I improvised orders again for the second time because I have my capo dork that just recovers improvised orders. It's great. It's great.
It makes me... I don't know if it's a take anymore for most armies.
I think it's cool to take on like Ahsoka. She's got her independent recover.
Yeah.
I was honestly considering it on Maul because I'll be recovering with his third action sometimes. He's got witch magic.
Okay, let me rephrase it. If you don't have a baked-in way to recover, I don't know if it's a take anymore.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you have like just an exemplar dork.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I don't think every faction has.
I mean, I think every faction has those, just you're not putting them in every list.
Yeah.
Right?
Because like for Thrawn, would I rather strategize recover or would I rather move and then
Oh yeah.
strategize?
No,
And get
I'm thinking
another
more
aim.
like
Yeah.
Is it? Do I want to
the
aim or do I want?
generics, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but yeah,
yeah, I agree.
agree. I was thinking maybe
I
on the
agree.
agent. So there's like I don't know if you guys have heard about the Thrawn strategize, and then you strategize those to the agent, and then
What gets the
he aids them
suppressions?
back to maybe that guy takes improvised and then recover,
Hmm.
and he recovers during his activation. That might be an Empire way to do it, but I don't think you take it on Thrawn. Uh, Maybe you take it on somebody like Tarkin once you're in position because you don't really care other than pull the strings because that's all you're doing. But
It'll still find play, I think.
yeah, I just don't think it's not an auto include. So hopefully we've got some cool. Hopefully there's some new cool command slot stuff coming because there's a lot of guys in Empire with a lot of command slots and I don't even know what to put in them right now.
I was gonna pull up the errata documents since we still got some time here.
Did you guys ever have a chance to look at the Tours of Duty stuff?
I have not.
I haven't
I want
either.
to though.
I want to look at the new Pirate Tours of Duty.
Yeah, I wonder how they get around the Paragon thing there, or if you just your vehicle is your Paragon. This is just points changes. New unit cards. Where's the new upgrade cards?
They're spread out through the
All
factions.
okay. Well, then we'll check the transmissions. But
Yeah, it should have everything there.
is the Chewy one the best one?
The new upgrades?
Yeah. I don't think he goes on the best unit in the game, but I feel like he's plus oneing that unit quite a bit.
It's definitely the most unique, that's for sure. And I think it provides the biggest boon.
They're under new universal upgrades for the record, Randy.
Okay.
I think Asajj and Grievous are both really good. I know Grievous is expensive, but that is an absolute beat stick on Magna Guard. Grievous with the Magna Guard. And then you get to upgrade 3 attack dice. That's pretty sick.
Oh yeah, Grievous is really good.
Jin, I think, actually is probably the best one. If I was picking which one's the best for 22 points, you get the Danger Sense too. You get Dauntless, and you get another heavy upgrade, and then you throw that in Rebel Commandos, and you throw the Det Pack on there, and then
Or the guerrilla troopers,
which we don't know.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think you throw it on Commandos and you call it a day, and it's she's got Rainbow melee to range 2. And then you add that assault Det Pack on there, and then you're really maybe some impact grenades. Just impact 1,000,000 on somebody.
I like the Pike Super Squad a lot. Transporting is really cool. I get that suppression is an important part of the game, but I don't think it's fun. I don't know if that's a hot take for me.
interesting.
And I don't know if that's just because I have a lot of units that don't have good ways of getting higher courage. They also need suppression for their defensive tech. So, yeah. And they are upping the amount of suppression that is going to be dealt out by a lot. So, not saying it will be bad. I will definitely play the game and see what happens, but it's not going to be fun if I'm just totally taking with one action with half my units the whole game.
Yeah,
Just saying.
so there are
But
some units.
yeah,
We kind of run into that. It's like, would you rather have a unit that lives long enough to get suppressed? I know it's easier to suppress them, or a unit that just dies before they can get that much suppression.
right. And I totally agree with that thought until now after this update where overwhelm,
Yeah,
suppressive,
there's just more stuff. Yeah.
upgrades that don't give you courage increases.
Well, we're looking at a situation where I could take a sniper shot into a super pike, to an auto wound, to suppression, and if you don't roll off both, you're on one action.
Yep. And then I have to bring.
Yeah, but Indomitable
I have
is
to
going to
bring
help that.
It
Dude,
doesn't. Okay, so
I've played enough Mandos to know red saves are not going to come through for me.
So I've played Wookiees for a long time, and I'm Indomitable Courage 2. I rarely got suppressed, but it did happen, and that's Courage 2, which Indomitable Courage 2 is like a million times better than Indomitable Courage 1. All you need for Indomitable Courage 1 is to roll a single red blank, and you are going to be suppressed because you're Courage 1. So it's definitely, I mean, if you put 3 suppression on them, odds are one of those will be blank when you roll them.
Sure.
That's just dice math. So they're suppressed if you don't have an above average roll. So I get what Randy's saying. I do think they're still really good, and he'll be able to compel them potentially with Gar Saxon. I think that makes you take Gar Saxon, so you compel them.
Which that doesn't feel good.
It doesn't.
Like I like Gar Saxon, but
yeah,
when you only have one unit that does it, so
I think that would be the fix, right? Is have another either suppression removal or
maybe
compel.
upgrade pack 2 fix these things. So
yeah, who knows?
I will withhold final judgment. Also, feelings versus actually playing the game are different. So
for sure. And pikes are kind of riding that line because if you do stack suppression on them, they are danger sensing, and that doesn't feel good either. I think they're just going to be a unit that might be easy to suppress, but they're not going to be easy to remove. And so I think they might get value that way by just existing.
Yeah. Definitely
Probe Droid?
have to take into account when you play it. Yep, Probe
I'm
Droid.
excited about Probe Droid. This is going to make me want to get more Probe Droids.
They know.
Because so there's a lot of
point.
So basically it's laundering observe tokens into aims, which isn't a big, I mean, that's a net 2 rerolls if you change an observe token into an aim. And then on a stormtrooper, that's, that's net on precise 1. If you have targeting scopes and you have precise 2, that's net 3 aims. So that's good.
It's a very good in the faction that has
is the
droids.
Aim. Yeah, so it's cool because you throw this in, you still get your heavy. So you're just adding 10 more points onto your super squad. And then you have other probe droids, and then it also has free action observe, so you could like synergize with, like, if you wanted a follow-up shot from your next stormtrooper to have that, you could do that as well. So it's cool. Non-combatant kind of isn't my favorite, but it is what it is. It would feel
It
bad.
had to be non-combatant. There's no way.
I know. It just, it had a little laser, but it does feel bad. It does feel bad when it's like your leader and a probe droid left instead of your heavy has to go down before the probe droid. But anyway, pretty cool. Seventh Sister, ISF only, demoralize 1, sidearm melee ranged. It's range 2 only, but it is 2 red, pierce 1, impact 1, so it's like a shotgun. I think. Yeah. I've heard that otherwise. So that's neat. Range 2. Maybe not. I don't know if you want to be living at range 2 with ISF, but you do infiltrate, so maybe you're already there. Pretty cool. 30 points. What is the T21 now? It did go down. I'll tell you here. Stand by.
Fifth Brother, I think it's going to be really good in
riots. It's 10 points. It's 10 points more than the T21, but you do have Pierce, demoralize. It's probably worth it if you have the points. Yeah, Fifth Brother's cool.
Yeah, I think that's really a cool addition in riots. Spur is going to be really good with those guys.
Yep. If you manage your suppression, Spur will be good.
Yeah.
Ram, Pierce on Riots, which if you're in melee, you're already
Getting surged
surging.
ahead.
So I think that is solid.
Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more.
Mitchum, tell us about Obi-Wan. You have to convince us and the internet, everyone but Will Pagani, you have to tell us why Obi-Wan is awesome.
I mean, I think it's simple enough. He said that they make ARFs unkillable. So I'm not going to lose a single model. Pretty sure that's what I heard. Ever again. I'm never losing an ARF model ever again.
So
the line graph continues to run.
This is just insurance, right? This is just Surisu on your ARF, right?
It's clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance on your ARFs. Yeah, pretty much. I like the point cost too for 25. I think the thing that broke my brain is that when this card is exhausted, you can't use Kenobi's lightsaber.
Which has been changed.
That. Yeah, it has been forums ruled to
so
not
you
work
can't
that way.
use the lightsaber.
You can.
Okay.
I don't know if you will,
which is why I feel like they kept mentioning it, so it would get asked on the forums to be ruled.
Probably, yeah, because they did bring it up more than once. But yeah, I think I don't know. They keep trying to make these ARFs like melee guys when ARCs just do it so much better, but it's cool.
I think this is the one where it's more defensively for Obi-Wan, backcapping, and they said Obi-Wan's probably going to be on more than one unit in the future. So, I assume that unit will be more offensively oriented in melee.
I just look at that, and then I look for 3 points more. I could have Cody in an ARF unit. And I'm like, this looks precise. I've got mechanized infantry. I'm throwing out. I'm getting either aims or dodges. I've got a range 4 gun with impact. It's adding a red dice. Like this is like I like. It's
got the sauce, man.
I like this. This is what I want to play.
I like it. So the thing is like in 212th, one of these guys has to be your commander.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So I like Cody as a commander more because he has direct and he's able to, like, I can just bring a naked Cody. He does the observe thing. I could bring his command cards, which are decent. You know, I like direct vehicle because it allows me to give order control to all my lats and everything. So, and then Cody's gun, his base gun is really good. And then he has target 1, so he's getting aim that I could share with my lats and everything. So, I don't know. I like Obi-Wan in the unit more, and then Cody as my commander.
With the duo decreases, did you have enough points to fit Obi-Wan in there now?
Yes, I did.
So you could try it. You can field test it.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Let me see. I think I had to move some other things around, but it's pretty schwanky.
Okay.
Did I fork it off? Yeah, it netted me 7 points just because the ARF duos went down 6. So, but if I drop the captain, I can add Obi-Wan. And then I have 4 points left, so I can do whatever I want with 4 points. So.
Cool.
I mean, you don't have to use this in 212th, though.
That's also true. That is very true. Yeah.
I think Mitchum is baking in that why are you taking ARFs if you're not running 212?
But that also too.
That's his. Okay, Chewbacca, our boy. I was thinking about this. I was running in the melee look, which you could definitely run in the range one as well. With Yoda rolling red saves and a luminous turn, this guy's going to be very hard to kill turn 1. So, and then he's moving up the field, getting in position. It's going to be a very hard unit to kill in general. Like, I think I might splash this in Gar as like a one-off.
I kind of want to bring Wookiees out of a party bus again, just for fun.
Just run it in Rebels. I'll let you borrow my Wookiees. Run them in Rebels.
I got Wookiees.
You have painted Wookiees?
I do.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I had this in a one-off. Chewie with like an arc running side by side with him. So
yeah, I was like, do you shoot the Wookiee unit? charging you, or do you shoot the arcs?
I'd shoot the arcs because I might be able to kill the arcs. I'm probably not going to kill the
Yeah, I think you
Wookiees.
kill the
I know.
arcs
So this
'cause
thing
it's
just gets in, then, right?
Yeah.
And that's a 12 health melee unit that's upgrading 4 attack dice. So red. So it's
I
rolling
get-
4 red, 4 black. Surge to hit with duelist.
When I was building a list, I kept wanting to put Chewie in the Gar, like whatever it's called, slot.
The leader slot.
The leader
You
slot.
want to put
and
Chewie
then-
in arcs?
Well, I was trying to put Chewie in the leader slot and then also bring a bowcaster. That's how I thought it worked in my mind.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like this is a 5 model Wookiee squad that's going to be 15 wounds. This is amazing. It's like, nope, he's just a heavy. And I was like, oh, okay, well,
If you could put him in like
insane.
that would be so good.
a Chewie melee squad with the battle
More
shield.
wounds than a ATST.
Let me just build my entire army around
6
that.
red, 4
Yeah.
black, and melee surge to hit
Good
with
grief.
Pierce. Anyway, ARC Trooper Gunner. How you feeling about this, Mitchum?
Dude, I like the ARC Trooper Gunner a lot. I
A
think
medic
it's
and ARC Trooper Gunner is 126.
let's see, I have a list.
46,
with it right
116.
here. Yeah, that sounds about right.
116, then third targeting scopes on there for 120.
So I'm yeah, 116. I am not bringing. I have the medics elsewhere.
Okay.
I I want to bring 5s in an arc squad so I can throw 7 dice at range 3
You heard it here first. Mitchum wants to put 5s in the
with
unit.
suppression, with suppressive, and I'll have Abes and stuff like that. And then you get into melee, and it's even better. And I give him Courage 3. You know, I also have an Ahsoka in arcs with this gun as well in prepared positions. I think that'll be pretty good. So I think it's just really nice to get these guys a range 3 gun that's like not nothing.
I don't
then
know if
also where to
Ahsoka
get
with
the
them
suppressive.
is good.
Probably not.
Because the SWIP gun only works at range and Ahsoka only works at melee on the upgrade.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
5s is so expensive. That's every time I play
I know,
5s.
I know,
Every
he's
time I
40
think about
points.
5s,
I
my
know.
dude's 40 points. I can get 2
know, I
medics for
know.
5s. Anyway, I feel like I would play medics gunner and see how it goes if it was me. And then throw some snipers in there in the back. The problem is I don't have I gotta find some more sniper models. I didn't turn mine into marksman, but I only have 4 boxes of arcs.
I have 3. So
The Grievous upgrade seems cool, I guess. Seems fine.
It seems crazy. It's fair. It's gonna hit super hard. It's gonna be expensive. But
so him and Asajj, I think people were first pretty dismissive of the B1 thing, but put him in a super B1. It's a lot of wounds.
yep. Magna Guard Electrostaff is 2 black, so rainbow plus 6 black, so 7 black, 1 red, 1 white. You can upgrade 3 dice, so it'd be 4 red, 3 black, 1 white. Surge to hit. Be pretty nasty.
Yeah.
And you could throw a electro whip in there too. You could throw an extra guy. You throw the whip for 2 more red. It'd be pretty spot. I know it's 136, but that could be pretty rough. 6 black.
Do
6 red.
do Magnas have charge?
They should.
With the
They do. And they have Guardian as well. They do have charge.
Okay, that's pretty good there. I really wish Asajj had a range 2, so you could put the rad cannon in the B1s with this. I think that would have been cool, but
Disgusting.
oh well. She probably makes that BX unit pretty wild.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I liked the
swords.
The B1's interesting because it's so cheap. So you could do a B1 with the squad and Asajj, and that's 102. And you could even add another. You could do the rad cannon, but yeah, it just doesn't do anything for the melee. But It'd be a very high health.
Yeah. The Jin one, I think is pretty good. It's
Yeah, I think it's
22
really good.
points.
Yeah.
Commanders, guerrilla troopers, or commandos, guerrilla troopers only. Danger Sense 2, Dauntless, gain a new heavy slot.
Yeah.
Seems good. Rebellious for a rainbow, melee to 2. These attack names they're going off the reservation.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah. Oh my
what's
gosh.
Tarkin's called?
Contempt.
Contempt.
Yeah.
And then the pirate captains is like bravado or something like that.
Yep. They're getting creative.
Yeah. So
Luke Skywalker. We had someone on the Discord today ask if this was good or bad. I do not know.
I think can be. I mean, I'd take it in Shadow Collect if I could.
I wish it gave charge.
Sure. I think this might be another candidate that could go in Mandos eventually.
Oh, really?
Luke?
Yeah. It'd be pretty good in Mandos.
It would be real good. I just don't know the lore.
Yeah. Wasn't he like cousins with Clan Ren or something somehow?
I don't know.
I mean, what do I know?
I don't know. I'm just making up stuff at this point. Yeah, no. I mean, this probably not. This is thematically he's like when his time in the rebellion, right? As a trooper.
The suppression removal is nice. It's like better captain.
Yeah, I think so. And the courage.
I just want charge. Is there an upgrade? I need to upgrade the upgrade pack that gives charge. That'd be pretty sweet.
One that gives compel.
Give me the upgrade that gives charge, and that shuts the Obi-Wan upgrade haters up, and it makes Luke good. So
you got it in Empire. It's called Imperial March.
I do.
Raise the points.
Yeah, Empire's just fine.
I like playing Imperial March because Randy complains about it every time we play.
Raise the points. I don't care. I was right. I've always been right about it. I knew this would happen once Dawn came out.
Oh, man. I love it. He'll be like, man, you're sure shooting a lot with that Imperial March. Seems pretty cheap.
Cheap. Actually, keep the points cost the same. Just put 2 or 3 pips next to it.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Snowtroopers are the most wholesome Imperial Corps with Imperial March. So I'm playing Ethical Legion.
Get out of
Pull
here.
it, Luca.
Get out of here.
All right. Well, let's wrap this up with a listener question. The command card Tower of Power is under construction.
Mm-hmm.
Until further
has construction began? No, but we're getting city permits and ordinances.
Paperwork,
and,
yeah.
Thanks.
There's a lot of red tape you have to cut through. A lot of handshakes you got to.
Some auditors came by and were like, "Hey, you should try to make this thing
and
a little more visible."
We got some suggestions. We got some ideas. We'll try to improve it so it's like not quite so
illegible.
Yeah.
Cumbersome. Unwieldy.
Okay. Okay, interesting. So our listener question comes from RCD2.
Huh?
You might know him as one Reagan, LVO2 organizer, something like that. Two questions. How many of you will come hang out in the better South Central USA state for the Lone Star Open? I feel like that's a loaded question.
I reject the premise. That's better, but I think we're 2.67 of us.
6-7. Sorry.
2.66 repeating, of course.
I'm repeating, of course. Please time treat,
of course.
I'm feeling good about Randy Mitchell being there. I'm feeling pretty good about me. That's why I'm at 2/3 chance, but yeah, we'll be there.
Guys, I need to get Korean barbecue next time I'm down there. I keep hearing about great Korean barbecue spots in the Dallas area. So make it happen. I will be getting Mexican cactus. That will happen as well. So
I want rodeo goat.
Randy's gonna be really a jerk about the Korean barbecue though, so hopefully it's up to par. 'Cause he will.
I'll
be
get
really,
Korean barbecue with Randy. I'm down.
no, not a jerk to the people consuming it with me, but like I'll be judgy of the place I'm eating.
He's gonna
at.
be super judgy.
Oh, hey,
That's
Randy
bad.
has never led me astray on food, so I just kind of go.
I introduced Mitchum to banh mi.
Yeah, it was excellent. I love it, and I get it every time. I can't now.
It's good. It's good. Second question. What's one thing that you see good tables having that bad tables lack? Let's just go around the horn. So
Ooh,
personally
okay.
for me, two things I want to call out is that you have line of sight blockers also in the middle areas of the table. I feel like a lot of times people can tend to do just a ring of fire of LOS blockers, and then the middle is just pretty open. And then second, I'll say a lack of scatter.
Oh, damn. That was mine.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, go ahead.
You can +1 this, but like it I get it when you're building a table, like scatter's the last thing you like to think about, but it is important because it feels bad for both players when they're trying to move up, but they just they're in the open all the time.
Mhm. Okay. Interesting scatter is something that's on a really good table. I also think, as a second one, climbable height 2 terrain is something that's missing from a lot of tables. I think there are two things the bad tables have. They either have like really disruptive big terrain pieces, and that could be layout as well. But there'll be sometimes it's like there's certain objectives that are made really difficult or uninteractive because of certain terrain pieces. If that makes sense. Like certain things will be completely walled off. It kind of removes the playability as far as like this will either be so difficult for me to get to, it's not even worth trying, or it'll be so easy for me to hold that it feels safe, that kind of stuff. So like disruptive terrain, that could be a layout thing more than, and that honestly is probably getting more difficult with more objectives to like, I haven't seen the heat map lately, but I'm sure it's harder now as far as like the POI placement thing. So, because one of my really least favorite things is when we go up to a table and it's like, oh, the POI is going in some horrible place that like the table is not like, and I hate moving like big pieces, like a large distance.
Like it's one thing when it's like a small nudge, but it's like no, we're gonna.
It's like if I'm moving this like multiple inches,
yeah,
it's just really
Do remember, people, though, your POI can go on top of terrain. It just has to lay flat on it. I do think some people think still that it cannot go on terrain at all.
But, well, I think it's just because it gets weird with scoring, but technically, because it's not the vertical distance isn't measured, it's just horizontal. So you could be directly underneath it and it wouldn't matter.
But like 20% of buildings in Star Wars Legion are the Tatooine buildings with the round roofs, which don't let me sit on them as individuals and also doesn't let me put POIs on it. So
yeah.
What do you got, Mitchell?
I mean, you guys kind of said all the good ones.
Sorry.
I was going to say, as a tournament organizer, I would say take into account the POI placements. But I think mine would have to be to make sure that you look at the table from both sides, because you could build a table from one side and it's like, oh, okay, this looks really great. Like this is where I would deploy. But then you walk over to the other side and there's like no terrain and your opponent's deployment zone and everything. So it's like there's clearly one side that is better than the other. I think you need to try to balance your tables as best as you can, and making sure that each opponent has like clear places that can move up and everything. And then I think you'd have equal number of light and heavy terrain. So lots of scatter. Tables don't have to look cluttered, but I think they just need to have like for every, heavy line of sight blocking terrain, add a piece of scatter terrain, or add 2 pieces of scatter terrain. So, but I mean, often I'll go to a tournament and we'll just be like, okay, you want to call everything heavy? Sure. Okay, done. You know, tables need to be more interesting, I think. So yeah, that's my take.
Terrain guidelines are coming though, apparently. So
Yeah.
I don't know how are these like pirate guidelines? Are these like pirate law? They're more like guidelines, or is this like a? I'll be interested to see what the expectations are from AMG. I don't think anybody wants like standardized tournament terrain, so I don't think we'll be getting anything like that. But I am curious to see what they have in mind for terrain. So
Yeah, I think verticality is big too. You brought it
Yeah.
up a little bit, Matt, but today I played on a Kashyyyk table and it had some of those trees that we called infinitely tall. And I hate playing on like indoor tables with all the trees, but that is one thing I do like is that there is like these infinitely tall pieces that doesn't matter how high you can jump. So I think that's interesting. So okay. I think that's the episode, guys.
We did a
Yeah, make sure you comment and subscribe. We'll probably be doing the giveaway next episode. Be on the lookout for the next improvised orders. And any other shout outs from you guys?
we would have had a lot of fun at the tournament over the weekend. So can't wait to talk about it on the next cast.
yeah, that'll be good. And thanks for everybody for watching all the videos lately. We had a pretty good response, I feel like, to everything. So
Yeah.
we really appreciate it because there was a lot of work that went into getting all that stuff out. So
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Hmm.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. And just remember, X and O is a game away.